So Cooper, thanks for joining us here today.
Thanks for having me.
Pleasure. Tell us a little bit about yourself and how you got started into real estate.
I got started into real estate back when I was 17. I'd finished school and I initially wanted to go for a week's worth of work experience. Went and spoke with a couple of places. I actually ended up getting a job offer off the back of that. Went through that agency and decided, because that was property management, decided property management wasn't really for me. So then I made the jump across to Harcourts in the sales department as an assistant. Worked as an assistant for 2 years, and then after those 2 years I was given the opportunity to step up and become a solo agent, and I've been doing that for the past 6 months.
Yeah, cool. And what was like the main reason to reach out to K2X?
I think for me the biggest reason for me to reach out to K2X was I had initially, it had taken me a couple of years to build up a database. And then when I separated from the senior agent I was working with to go off on my own and start my own little EBU, I had to leave that database behind. So I was effectively starting from scratch again. And I kind of went, there's only so much I can do. And I think I need the assistance to push myself up and to quickly scale that database and to really kind of get into my farm area and start seeing some immediate traction there.
Yeah, and what were some of the results that we got?
Some of the results that K2X achieved was quite a few appraisals and a really, really good call list. So off the back of some of the calls, I've actually listed 2 properties throughout, I think, about 10 or so weeks worth of calls from K2X, which generally, from what they had mentioned, it takes anywhere from 3 to 6 months after the calls to list something, and we were able to get 2 straight off the back of that. The other thing that I found really helpful was when I got the data list at the end of the calls, I actually rung through and spoke with quite a few of those people and ended up booking myself an extra 1 or 2 appraisals a week off the back of that, which helped me to generate even better appraisal numbers.
Cool, man. So what would you say the return on investment's been like, overall?
Well, I mean, with one listing, it's paid off everything I've spent. With K2X, and that's the funny thing, is it only takes one, and I've got a second one off the back of that, and it has helped me to start to build a bit of a pipeline for clients who are either looking to do something next year or the following year, so that I can really start to build myself and my career off the back of that.
Cool, man. And what does next year look for you, like your goals or working with us or whatever?
Next year, I'm actually going to be working quite closely with K2X, doing a quarterly based calls to continue to grow that database and field through those farm areas that I'm looking after. But in terms of next year, I think that's when my business will really kick off, and part of that is definitely due in thanks to the work of K2X.
Cool. And if someone's sitting on the fence thinking about using K2X, what would you say to them?
Oh, that's a tough question. Honestly, I think I'd tell them just to make the jump and take the leap, because that's exactly what I did. Obviously, nothing's cheap these days, but good quality service doesn't come cheap, and the results definitely speak for themselves. I mean, I know for sure that had I not taken that jump with K2X, I wouldn't be in the position that I am now, and I wouldn't be setting myself up for as big a year next year as I currently am. So by getting K2X in on the ground floor, it's really helped me to establish my business and the goals that I would like to achieve. It's put me 10 steps closer to being able to achieve those.